The Belfast Trust has apologised to patients and families affected by the infected blood scandal. More than 100 people in Northern Ireland were among thousands across the UK treated with contaminated blood products in the late 70s and early 80s.
Many were infected with diseases like HIV and hepatitis. The Trust says it accepts that things went wrong and should have been done differently. Our correspondent Gareth Wilkinson reports.
Neil Kerr had severe haemophilia, but the condition didn't kill him. It was a treatment meant to cure that led to his agonising death. Neil was given Factor VIII, a product designed to clot blood, but it was contaminated. Neil was infected with HIV. He died from AIDS 23 years ago, a father of 3 dead, aged just 42.
I couldn't tell any friends, family, anybody what was wrong with my father. And then obviously he passed away. We lost the house. Families got split up. We didn't talk to certain people. So it was hard to get dinner on the table sometimes. Just financially we were completely ruined, and mentally as well.
Haemophiliacs were treated at the Hemophilia Centre in Belfast, many with Factor VIII. Hailed as a miracle treatment that stopped their uncontrollable bleeds. But the blood it was manufactured with came from risky sources. It was contaminated with diseases like HIV and hepatitis. In the late 70s and early 80s, local doctors felt the benefits outweighed the risks.
I would like to speak directly to the infected and affected community.
Today, at the Infected Blood Inquiry, the Belfast Health Trust said sorry.
It is a matter of deep regret that any of this should ever have happened. The infected and affected community in Northern Ireland is entitled to an apology for the part played by it and by its legacy organisations. Belfast Health and Social Care Trust says to each and every one of that community, we are sorry.
It's a start. I would still like a lot more to be done, like obviously the Department of Health, the government. But it's good that somebody's finally acknowledged what's happened and has turned around and says, look, we're sorry for this. You always have that in the back of your mind where you think nobody's going to take responsibility, and the way that the inquiry's going so far, there hasn't been any sorries yet. So yeah, I was very surprised about it, but very welcomed at the same time.
It's a bittersweet day for those affected. Others have told UTV they find it hard to accept this apology. The Infected Blood Inquiry is in its closing stages. It's emotionally fraught right to the end. Gareth Wilkinson, UTV Live.